Last week I was conducting a recertification on one of our franchises in North America and had several trainers talking about the fact that getting into the first opinion in Disagree Agreeably can be really a challenge, because if we don't get people headed in the right direction, the rest of the session can become really challenging. So here's a way that we can make that first idea about how we frame our opinion more interactive. This is a demonstration. So when people ask us what we think about a particular topic, typically what are the first words that come out of our mouth? Well, I think, right. And if we have an opportunity to say something more than that, we may even tell people why we think that. And if the conversation goes even further, and many times it doesn't, it might stay just here, well I think, and well I think, and well I think, we may offer an example or some other form of evidence. Perhaps an article we read or something that we saw in the news. So most of us, in fact I would venture to say pretty much all of us, have been programmed to state our opinions in this way. We've done it our whole life. I think this, well, I think that, and maybe you offer an example. So we're not going to do anything with that. We're going to actually keep it because it works for us. We're just going to change one thing. Instead of saying this, we're going to think it. And we're going to use these thoughts to frame our opinion. So when we go to give our opinion, to actually say our opinion, we're going to just turn it upside down. We're going to start with the example. This example shows and then we're going to end with our opinion. Therefore, I think. So let's see how it works. All right, Pat, would you come on up here and demo? We've got a list of topics over there on the wall. Could you pick out one that you have an opinion about?
Let's do business dress.
Business dress. Okay, great. So in this case, we're going to read Pat's mind, even though we said we're not going to be saying this. We just want to find out what's going on in his head at the moment. So we're going to read your mind, Pat.
Okay.
So what do you think about business dress? What do you think?
I think it ought to match inside any company.
Okay, and why do you think that?
So that people don't have barriers to interaction.
Okay. Do you have an example? Specific example?
Yeah, a sales meeting I showed up for at a high-tech firm that I was way out.
All right, so he's got all the information he needs now to frame his opinion. So we're going to start here. So Pat, what do you think about business dress?
I showed up at a sales meeting once at a high-tech firm and I was all suited up and they were super casual.
Yeah. What does that show?
It showed that they couldn't hear any questions I was asking because they thought I was so out of touch because of my clothing.
All right, so therefore, your opinion?
I think that we should try to match the environment we're in so we communicate better.
All right, great, thank you, Pat. So let's all give it a shot. We're going to, in our table groups, we're all going to have an opportunity to think about a topic and state our opinion about a topic using this part of the process. And what we'll do is we'll simply go around the group, everybody choose a topic from the list or one that you have an opinion about, it doesn't matter, just something that you've got an opinion about, and formulate your opinion and state it to the group. So if we're the listeners, we want to be listening for the fact that that person begins first with that example and doesn't start with the I think first. So questions? All right, let's go ahead and get started. So if we get people headed in the right direction with how to state the opinion, that will make the rest of the Disagree Agreeably session go much more smoothly.